Hi, my name is Jin. I'm in charge of Discover Creator Care. Here we're going to show you how to take advantage of the thousands of readers who come to Webtoon, how to monetize your Webtoon, and even how to refine your craft. In this video, we're talking about the ad revenue sharing program, which we launched just last year in 2018. It's still in beta testing, but there's already hundreds of creators who are making a lot of money off of having ads shown on their Webtoon. So what is the ad revenue sharing program? This is a program that we've launched that allows you to get ads reflected on your Webtoon. An example where they show up is at the very bottom of an episode when a reader finishes it right before they go into the next one. By having the ads reflected on your Webtoon, you'll be able to get money from our ad partners. So how do you even hit 1,000 subscribers or 40,000 monthly page views? The most important thing to succeeding at Webtoon is frequent and constant updates. There's a reason why our featured Webtoons follow such a strict schedule. As a tip, our featured Webtoons as of this video update at 6 p.m. PST. That actually gets our readers to check in at the same time every night. It's not a bad idea to kind of foster and encourage that same type of pattern with your readers at an update time that works best for you. Another thing you can do is get on social media. Find the audience that is reading your comic and interact with them. The most popular two are Instagram and Twitter. Some other suggestions are Facebook, DeviantArt, Tumblr. It's finding wherever your audience is to be able to interact with them. For example, Uri Chan, the creator of Unordinary, she actually just sets a date in the week where she does all of her social media work. Some creators are always on social media, always interacting with everyone. There's really no wrong way to do it. A tip that Aiden, creator of Freaking Romance, has shared online is to make sure that your username is consistent across all platforms. You want people to find you easily no matter where they're looking, and oftentimes people will follow you in multiple places. Even before you qualify for the ad revenue sharing program, it's going to help to check out our Discover policy. It's going to be linked down below. And this is just to keep you on track to make your life a little bit easier when you actually go to apply for the program. The reason why we enforce these guidelines is because we want everyone to benefit from the program for as long as possible, and just one series that crosses the line can put the whole thing at risk. A great way to get readers to come back for more is to give your episode a unique title. Whenever you update your Webtoon, your followers will get a push notification saying that your Webtoon was updated, and it includes the episode name. So if it's something unique and it piques their interest, it'll get your readers to click through and continue following along with what's going on. As much as having a unique title to your episode is important, it's also good to have unique thumbnails. This is going to make it easier for any readers going back to your Webtoon to figure out where they are, what's going on in your story with each installment, and it's also going to make your Webtoon page look a little bit more interesting, and it gives you more opportunities to showcase your artwork. The way that our editors handle it from our featured Webtoons is by selecting a small piece of artwork from the episode itself. This helps the thumbnails line up with what's going on, and it's another way of showcasing that creator's artwork. Once you've qualified for the ad revenue sharing program, you go ahead and apply, and once you've approved, what it comes down to is maximizing your profit and trying to get as many views as possible. More views equals more revenue. Best way to maximize your revenue is by increasing the number of views on your comic, and that means more updates. As more creators are joining Discover, it's getting more and more competitive, and the most direct way to get those page views that everyone is fighting for is by updating constantly. Another thing you want to do is ensure that every single reader reading your comic counts as a page view. What that means, especially for you slice of life creators, is if you're creating a Webtoon that's only 4 panels long, instead of having it 2x2 where it lines up next to each other, having it go vertically that forces the reader to scroll will ensure that one read registers as a page view for our ad partners. A great example of this is Murs. On her Instagram, when she posts her comics, Murs will split it up so it slides in Instagram, but for Webtoon, she makes it vertical so it's easy to scroll. Another great example of this is Blue Chair. On Instagram, he posts it so you can slide through horizontally, but on Webtoon, he posts it so you slide vertically. The vertical scroll is really what's essential about registering that page view. A great Discover artist who does this as well is Nerd and Jock. Nerd and Jock is also shared on his Instagram in the same way that Blue Chair and Murs do, but then he reformats it for Webtoon where it counts as a vertical scroll. Once you hit the coveted 40K page views a month, you should already be on your social platforms like Instagram and Twitter and engaging with your readers there. And you can also use services like Discord, or like some of our featured Webtoons, they maintain chats there with their fans as well. Social media and things like Discord are also a great way of building community with other fellow creators. Lastly, there are actually other social platforms that help you monetize too. There's Patreon, which we have a great integration for on Webtoon. You can add a button to your Webtoon so your followers can go directly to your Patreon page. And there's also services like Ko-fi or Ko-fi, other options that allow readers to help support your craft. So that was a lot of information about our ad revenue sharing program and getting to monetization and maximizing revenue. Make sure you like and subscribe. We've got additional videos coming out for Discover More, and that means you'll continue to find out how to monetize your webtoon, expand your audience, and refine your craft. See you next time.
Webtoon